Some people were angry because they did not understand that the right to spearfish in the spring is a traditional practice. It was reserved and enforced by a treaty. The treaties and later court decisions also recognize that those who take the fish, and only what they need, also have a responsibility to replenish the resource for the future.
But also the parents and the grandparents have to pass on those traditions that were passed on to me at a very early age about how to respect everything that grows and only to take just what you need. You don't need to go out there and take everything so that you don't have anything for tomorrow.
GLFWC, the Great Lakes Indian Fish and Wildlife Commission, and tribal resource management agencies have taken on that responsibility. They take on these responsibilities with fish hatcheries, research, and education. Scientists, year-round, monitor the health of fish populations on and off reservations. Fish hatcheries help replenish the fish in lakes every year. Organizations like GLFWC spend considerable time educating on ways to respect the resource and preserve this way of life. GLFWC and natural resource departments also try to eradicate any threats to a healthy ecosystem. Some threats include pollution, overfishing, erosion, weather fluctuations, and invasive species.
Another threat that's emerging is invasive species, and when you take animals that are native to other regions and put them into a new area, their populations can explode, and they start using resources in those aquatic habitats that the native fish are dependent on, and so there's competition for those resources, and that can affect native fish populations as well.
Fish are important to the Ojibwe because it is our food, our medicine, and our tradition. Every spring, Native people in northern Wisconsin take to the lakes to practice an age-old spearing tradition. Like maple sugaring and ricing, spearing is part of the Ojibwe custom. Fish are a part of who we are. Now the Ojibwe play a major part in the overall health of fish and wildlife populations. Other animals eat fish like black bear and river otters. Treating fish and their environments with respect is part of the Ojibwe way.
My mother was very, very strong traditionally that way. Even with gill net fishing, people may think that we go out there and catch thousands and thousands of fish, but we don't do that. We only went out there. We always had a net.
It is part of who we are. It's our resource, and we have a responsibility to protect it.